Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Kirry on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Kirry. Special video episode. We've got a ton of stuff for you, including a great Zen headline. This one's animal related. Do you want to take a wild guess at who sent it to us?
Oh.
It was one of two people.
They're
two people.
your kids?
There are two people in our social media world that traffic in animal Zen headlines.
Kathy Park.
Kathy Park, yeah. So thanks so much for the submission. It's going to be awesome.
I'm bathing in Purell currently in the studio. It's nice. It's good for you?
None of this is good for me. You came walking in here the first of this week, touching everything, going, yeah, I don't feel real well this week.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
And
Stay
you're
home?
licking your fingers and touching all the buttons.
Fingers. I would not lick my fingers on a week like this.
You rub the mouse on your nose, and it's just been a disaster in here.
I have my little things that keep the superstitions that keep the studio alive.
And I'm so thankful that I am not at the hospital with whatever on earth it is that I cleaned out a counting of their Purell wipes or those Clorox wipes.
This is how we stay alive here in the studio this week.
Purell.
And look, if you think that I'm the only sick person in this building, you're dead wrong.
Right.
Everybody else is walking around the newsroom just wiping their boogers on each other, and it's a frat party down there. It's amazing.
It's a disaster. One person gets sick, everyone gets sick.
Well, it's great though because we all talk into these same foam. The foam microphones hold everything.
Alex, I got to tell you though, we've got a great segment coming up. I'm going to introduce you to a brand new superhero out there.
Oh,
it's a brand new superhero. His name is MegaColon. Oh, pardon me, I hit the wrong button. It's this one. MegaColon.
MegaColon?
MegaColon. Have you ever heard of the superhero MegaColon?
No, I haven't, and I feel like this is something that if you had a product that was called MegaColon.
What?
What? Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel
what kind of joke are you gonna make?
No, I feel like you.
No, you're just dancing around it. Step up and make the joke you want to make.
Look,
make the joke you want to make.
Fine. Ask your pharmacist how MegaColon can help you conquer the beast. Oh,
MegaColon.
Why this lightning bolt too?
You want to see a picture of MegaColon?
No, I do not. Absolutely not. This is a family show.
MegaColon is not very large, but he's larger than you think. Here's a photo.
Okay, Ethan, why are we doing this? This is a family program.
This MegaColon was removed from a 22-year-old Chinese man.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you something a little bit about your physiology, okay? Are you familiar with how your bowels work, Alex?
Listen. I am familiar with them as how much they work as they work. So they have been working.
You're
familiar
more from an observational than a medical.
You know what? Because there's at some point you go, you know what? Not going to ask questions. Things are going fine. And then when something is just a little off, you go, uh-oh. And then you go, I might need to talk to somebody about this. And then it goes away and you go, okay, I'm good.
I guess I'm fine.
Yes, but there are a couple things. And my father-in-law is a physician, but he has a very infamous saying. He doesn't have an infamous saying, but he says this a lot as a medical doctor. If you ain't farting, you're dead.
MegaColon.
And I feel like this guy wasn't farting.
Well, here's the deal: is you're actually right, and your father-in-law is right, because your bowels work through an involuntary process called peristalsis, which are these fluctuations, these wave motions in your bowels that kind of push everything through your digestive system and then out your body. And
it all starts at the medulla oblongata.
Is that where it starts?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. So here's the thing. There is actually a condition that you can get, and you're born with it. It's called hirschsprung's disease, where you're missing a lot of nerves in your bowels.
Was the word Hershey in there? Because I hate everything about this story.
Hirschsprung?
No. I will fire you right now from this story if we are going. Hold on, I'm looking around the room. Am I being punked?
No. This really happened. Okay. This really happened. So it's called hirschsprung's disease,
right?
And usually it's diagnosed in infants. But if it's mild, you might not catch it right away, especially if you don't have access to good health care. And this guy built up literally over 2 decades. Doctor says since the time he was a small child, he had buildup in his colon. It just grew and grew and grew, and then finally got to the point where it threatened his life.
That looks like a 29-pound large intestine. The guy gave birth to it.
Alex, it's not a 29-pound large intestine.
What is it?
It's a MegaColon. Yeah.
So what happens? What is he dead now?
No. He's fine. But his abdomen was very swollen for a while, and he was in a lot of pain.
Very swollen. That is not very swollen.
He's going to be okay. He's going to be fine.
All right. Well, good for him. Good for the doctors. Where was this? China?
Yeah, this is in China. Yeah.
Good for the doctors.
All these stories are coming out of China. Because
Well,
you have so many people, and they have such poor access to health care that, just the odds of this happening are greater in China than anywhere else.
See, and I feel like
it's a numbers game.
I feel like here
it's the same way with 1A football teams are always going to do worse than 5A football teams. It's just a numbers game. You're always going to find the best football players in larger populations, and you're always going to find the MegaColon in the largest population. So
Hey.
it's the
Listen, I love that analogy you gave to small town football versus big town football.
Mhm.
That's good. Well, here's the thing about
big
China.
time 5A football is the MegaColon.
Here's part of the reason I think too that this happens. Here we have a lot of we might have a lot of digestive issues, but one of the issues is not that it's that we're moving things through.
Right.
Because one of the things that keeps that digestive system going is just constant food. And so when the digestive system is going 24 hours a day, it doesn't have time to think to itself, I might clog myself up. It's just like, hey man, next, give me the next one. Come on,
Keep
man.
up. We got to keep
What do
up.
we got? A cheeseburger here? All right, let's do it.
As usual, the most solid medical and nutrition advice
Hold on.
coming out of Alex
Bill's
Kirry.
drinking the Cheetos again. I don't know if it's a drink or if it's a solid food. Let's keep this thing moving.
When we come back, dogs and cats living together, mass chaos. It's a Kathy Park Zen headline.